What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Magic Draft Reno. I don't know what to take here. I like Promise of Boonrai. I like Will-o'-the-Wisps just because it's cool. Oak is good. Outrage is probably pretty good. Zealot's fine. This is the second Ball Lightning we've opened today, which is kind of cool. I'm just going to take the Promise of Boonrai. I don't know if this is good or not. I guess we can find out. I mean, it's 4 1-1s. That's and then we get past the Vindicate? That's pretty gas. Uncommon is missing, huh? I mean, ideally, this Dusk Legion Zealot, Dauntless Cathar, or Blood Hunter Bat comes back to us, but I'm taking the Vindicate. Boonrai already put us in, like, black-white, so that's pretty cool. Fiend Hunter, eh? Alright, well, these are all good picks so far. Path of Peace, not to be confused with Swords to Plowshare, or, Swords to Plowshares. I'll just take Fiend Hunter here. Sure. I'm not a big fan of Edict in this cube just because there's a lot of tokens. There's a lot of ways to make it so that your Edict is not great. Because Nizumi Cutthroat's pretty good here. I'm going to take that. Myriad Landscape's also pretty good. We played against this earlier, and it's just a way to ramp too in a deck that like shouldn't have that ability. Like they were playing an Abzan deck, and they would just be like Plains, Forest, Landscape, get 2 swamps, and you're like, wow, that's pretty good. Still going to be Cutthroat here. Mystic Snakeu. Your favorite and mine. I think it's Twisted Abomination over Savannah Lions. But it makes me really wonder how many Savannah Lions we can get. God, Savannah Lions is going to be common. Mesmeric Fiend. Alright. Alright. Now we're talking. I guess we were talking before, too. Lacerator? How many 1-drops is good? Like, should we just try to get all the 1-drops? That sounds pretty cool, right? What if we take all the 1-drops and just take... I'm going to take all the 1-drops, and then we're going to take all the tricks. Yeah, if your chat is behind, just hit refresh. Yeah, I think Horror of the Broken Lands is also pretty good. Man, I wish Twilight Mire was worth more than, like, 40 cents or whatever ridiculous cheap amount it is. 52 cents. Good lord. I actually think it's Ruthless Ripper over Undead Gladiator. Like, I feel like the damage is just better here. I don't think Gladiator is that strong. I think Ruthless River kills everything. Ripper is... Oh, another Promise? Oh, Fencing Ace, though. I think we take the Promise. Fencing Ace is common. I think we're going real wide here. Will-o'-the-Wisp? That's a 1-drop. Yeah, probably just take the Diabolic Edict here. I mean, we're just hoping they don't have Death's Head Buzzard, I guess. And this guy came back. That's pretty cool. And horror came back. All right, so basically no one else is in black-white. All the good cards came back. That's all we ever wanted. Wow, the Myriad Landscape came back? Woo, what a deal. Yeah, a ghoul or two would be nice here. I'll take a self-assembler in case we get multiple. Oh, God's willing. That goes in the main deck. Juposhi. What's going on, buddy? And you can go over here. This is 14 playable cards. That's pretty good. The Shadows, you can be part of. You can be Orzhov's good. Orzhov's good people. They're actually not good people, but you know what I'm saying. So we got Edict, Fiend Hunter, Vindicate so far. That's pretty good for removal. I like that we got both Promises of Boonrai. That's pretty sick. I mean, admittedly not the best top deck when you don't have any dudes on the board, but... Hannah. Well, that's not worth anything at all, so that's pretty sad. Perilous Mirror. That guy's just cute. It's probably Supernatural Stamina just so we can have one. I think our only options here are Mirror, Ripper, or Supernatural. I'm only a big Tar fan if you can actually like untap it with an Arbor Elf. Like the only 3 a turn. Like having to expend 7 mana to deal 3. It's pretty rough. Well, I mean, there's also Disenchant. Like there's a bunch. I think there's actually more answers for Caustic Tar than you think. I want to take the Supernatural Stamina. I think it's probably better. Ordeal of Heliod's pretty good. Corona's Zealot seems pretty bad. I want to take the Ordeal here. I think Ghoul is probably better than... I want to have an Oromancer so we can get Ordeal of Heliod back. Or like... actually, with the Promise... With double Promise, Oromancer seems pretty good. God. I think we can get more Oromancers. I think I'd rather just have Phyrexian Ghoul here. Angelic Page, that's kind of what we wanted. What is Deadly Designs? Put a plot counter when there are 5 more plot counters on it. Destroy up to 2 dudes. So this is like 12 mana to kill 2 dudes. That's pretty bad. I want to take Angelic Page because that is a great card, especially if we're being aggressive. Animar. It's interesting. Isan Shade. Foil Isan Shade, no less. These are leagues. Yeah, unfortunately, if anyone gets the Animar against us, it's pretty bad. Oh, a murder. Seems good. Pretty easy pick there. I wouldn't mind having a few 4-drops here so that we don't have to deal with... Yep, just going to take the Oromancer here because double promise of Boonrai and Ordeal of Heliod. Aquajourn, I don't know. I saw your question. I'm not sure. I just do the Phantom. I just do regular because I like doing regular. A murder in the turter. Wow. Second Ruthless Ripper or Self-Assembler? We got Self-Assembler here. Active Heroism. I don't think it's another Twisted Abomination. Just take Dirge. Oh, another Oromancer. And another Supernatural Strength. Both of those are pretty good. We don't have a lot of Enters the Battlefield abilities yet, though. It might just be double Oromancer. Or Raiders, sure. Yeah, our deck is looking pretty good right now. Oh, Dark Ritual. Sure. Turn 1 Dark Ritual into Lacerator and Izumi Cutthroat. That's pretty good, right? Oh, wow. The perfect land. Terrible rare. Literally worth a nickel when you spend $25 on the draft. But, you know, got to get your value in there. Pretty sure it's Ancient Craving. I don't think we care about this stupid land. I didn't take another Assembly Worker because I may play Primal Clay if I need a blocker or a flyer. But I could care less about multiple Assembly Workers. I'm never going to play 2/2s for 3 when we have this many 3-drops. I don't care about the land. I'd rather have the Ancient Craving. I'd rather have the draw 3 in the black-white deck that doesn't have much card advantage. Especially because we have a lot of removal now. We have Fiend Hunter, Vindicate, Murder. Ruthless Ripper is basically removal and Diabolic Edict. Oh, there we go. That's removal. Okay, we'll just take the Chupacabra, I guess. Sundering Titan. That's interesting. This art is interesting, too. Probably just Swords to Plowshares, though, right? Yeah, we'll take the swords. And Herbrus Protector is pretty good here. Alright, so now I want to take out some of these more aggressive cards that I don't really care about. I actually am not a big Lacerator fan. I don't care about God's Willing right now. I don't think we're a Horror of the Broken Lands deck. We are an Herbrus Protector deck. Zombify doesn't seem bad. I also don't mind Cloud Shift now that we have Chupacabra, Herbrus Protector, Fiend Hunter. We can actually, with Fiend Hunter's ability on the stack, we can Cloud Shift it. Oromancer gets back lots of things. We can cut one Oromancer. Yeah, I think it's Cloud Shift here. I don't think we care about a second Phyrexian Ghoul just yet. Literally nothing in here for us. Just take the cool Blue Elemental Blast. +2/+2 and sack a permanent. Sack any permanent this creature gains flying. That's not terrible. I'm not a big Corona Zealot fan. Like 5 mana to flip this seems pretty weird. Not weird, but it's just expensive. Might just be Dusk Legion Zealot. I think it is. I don't know if I care about self-assemblers. Like, this is 12 creatures, but we also have double promise, so it's kind of like 14. Literal nickel bolus. That's kind of funny. I think it just might be second ordeal. I also don't like starting Edict, I'll be honest with you. I think a lot of people do. I have found it to be a little underwhelming in this format. I don't think we're taking a second horror or a second supernatural stamina. I think I'd just rather have a second ordeal. Probably Griffin Protector here. I think that rounds out our deck pretty nicely. I'm sure we'll get at least 2 more playables from these last few packs, because that's just how it seems. Wouldn't mind grabbing a disenchant. Yeah, another ghoul. Okay. How many Promise of Boonrai is too many Promise of Boonrai? That's the question. Well, I don't think we found it yet, so. I actually don't care about Unearth that much. Like, Unearth only hits 3 drops, so. I mean, we have plenty of 3 drops, don't get me wrong, but. Wow, Will of the Wisp. Right, but I just don't care about it. Like, I don't want to unearth a Phyrexian Ghoul or something. That's just not a top deck that I'm super thrilled about. Like, I'd just rather play a better card. I think this deck looks really good. Take out one of the ghouls. Yeah, this is cool. 9/8. I like it. Unearth Cycles is the top deck, sure, but I mean, like, then I'm just paying 2 more to draw the very next card. Alright, let's see what happens. Black-white. Got an extra Oromancer, an extra Promise of Boonrai in the sideboard. Got a Dirge of Dread. Will of the Wisp, Diabolic Edict. I feel like we're okay. Nifty Chris, I see you creeping. Flex Retro, good luck, buddy. That doesn't make any sense because you're not playing, but good luck anyway. We'll keep this hand. We all could use a little luck. You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. Vampire Lacerator. Nothing. Ooh. The perfect 2-drop. The format-defining 2-drop. Against the black deck, which is less format-defining because they get to... Oh, man. You're going to do some shenanigans here? You going to Diabolic Edict me? What? Hey, I think that's actually fine. It's not great, but... Well, then. Well, land. That's not a land at all. That would have been great if we had a land. Then we can actually attack this guy into their 2/2. Supernatural stamina. It would come back. We'd get 4 1/1s. We'd draw a card. You know how it goes. Well, dang it. Nothing? Okay. Okay. I'm pretty sure we cloud shift this guy and supernatural stamina to draw like 2. Make a bunch of nerds. Oh, it was just a Zoetic Cavern. Interesting. How crafty. Here comes like a Kaiga. Caustic Tar. Okay. Wasn't that cute? Did you see that Emrakul? That seems not ideal. No bomb rares. I feel like it's Ancient Craving here. I also feel like it could be Ordeal of Shmeliad. Get big. I'm just going to keep getting these free hits in. This is nice. I mean, I'm sure they just have Murder or Chupacabra in hand, like you do. Eight mana? Good lord. Here comes Thundering Titan. Good lord. Sift into Ancient Craving? What are you digging for, my man? I like that they no longer have double black, so Chupacabra and Murder are not options here. Apparently they are digging for more Caustic Tars. Jeez. Here comes Manowar. Bounce this guy. Nothing. What is happening? Well, that's a dude. Just playing this guy. Sure. Bounce my Griffin Protector. You got it. I mean, their 3 damage a turn is adding up. Doesn't really want to make me play Ancient Craving here. Oh, look at that Horseshoe Crab. Okay. Interesting. Ruthless Ripper. Oh, that's another 2 damage. I guess everybody dies here? Sure. What did they reveal? Dusk Legion Zealot. Well, we're not going to be playing that guy. And we do have swords to kill our own guy to gain some life. Give us an extra turn here. My God. How many morphs do you have, my man? Oh, I don't think they did tar me. I think they forgot to tar me. That's pretty good. Man, that's a significant difference. That's the difference between 4 and 7. That is no joke. Wow, double sift, brainstorm, ancient craving deck. God, all you do is draw some cards, man. So this puts you to 6. I think we just play Protector here. Right? Could play Zealot. I don't want to go to 9 when they have... Double Caustic Tar is pretty bad. That's 6 damage. You go to 4. Well, we don't want to swing first because if we play this, it gets +2/+2. So we want to figure out what we're doing first. I might just want to keep swords and Cloud Shift up. I'm trying to figure out if there's like they're going to go end of turn this and then during their turn do it again, which puts us to 4. If this is a Ruthless Ripper, it puts us to 2. And I'm trying to figure out if we need to swords our own guy. I'm going to assume no. So they go block, block. They take 4, 5, 6. They go to 3. I'm going to keep one guy back just to be safe. Fathom Seer. Yeesh. All right, it's all you. They forgot they didn't Cavern again, or they didn't Caustic Tar again. All right, cool. All right, what can we do against Caustic Tar? Probably nothing. I don't think we have any way to deal with artifacts or enchantments rather. I don't actually like Fiend Hunter. I think I like Ormancer over Fiend Hunter. They don't have a ton of creatures. Tempted to bring in Renewed Faith just because they have they have Caustic Tar, so it's like 2 turns. I don't think we do have to worry about it tremendously. I think you're right, but I might want God's Willing. Ormancer, second Ormancer seems good when we have double promise, double ordeals, so. Oh, this is where we want to be. Favorite reprint in M25 in A25? Jace the Mind Sculptor. I don't know. I think Imperial Recruiter is a really good reprint. I think this is a great way to get more Imperial Recruiters into the system, if you know what I mean. Of course you do. Mystic Snake is definitely an option in terms of. This is aggressive. What even just happened? Went from like mono draw 3s deck into 1 drop 2 drop. 1 mana 2/2, 2 mana 3/3. And a morph. All right. I would presume that's a Fathom Seer, I guess. Oh, this is awkward. No, just an actual Zoetic Cavern. Seems good. Choking Tethers. Wow. You should attack for 7 here? Ugh. Wow. This is aggressive. If we draw a white, I wonder if we just double Ordeal here. I think we do. And then just cross our fingers that they don't have it. So we go to 1 here if Morph isn't something for 3 power. I don't feel good about it, but I also don't feel good about just like blocking with a... Yep, alright, cool. Like you just happen to have Retraction Heal because it's whatever. I can't beat that. Well, now we're going to bring in Diabolic Edict. We're going to take out one of the Ordeals, I guess. I like God's Willing over Stamina here. being able to save a guy with an ordeal on it is better than being able to bring him back from the dead, so. Holding stamina doesn't really do anything because it still loses the ordeal, and like they could just bounce it anyway. I wanted to be able to trigger and get 20 life next turn, which we probably could have done with one ordeal. One ordeal, put a counter on it. The next turn we put the second ordeal on it, get the 2 counters. We just get double counters if we do it the other way, so. Well, that's a nice curve. You got the old 3, 4, 6, 6. I like it. Yeah, that's fine. Give me a land. I'll just snap kill Infiltrator. Do I even care about Infiltrator? I think I care more about the 3/3 than the 1/3. Could just be Griffin Protector here, actually. It might just be Griffin. We have 2 blockers for the stupid Infiltrator. I think it's Griffin here. I mean, even if they bounce this, I'll still just block with the Dusk Legion Zealot just so I don't take a hit. It's totally fine. Yeah, that's great. That's just fine. That's a 4-mana Divination. Oof. Beautiful. Yeah, that feels good. Always yield to that. Opponent is back to their old sifting ways. Here comes Living Death. Living End? Nope, just another Phalanx. Give me a land so I can start. Sure. See, that's... Oh, look at that, dude. Sack a Dusk Legion Zealot for a Diabolic Edict? Sure. Just play Oromancer here. It's not great, but, like... I'm not going to wait for something ridiculous. I'd rather start getting more damage through. By 1 point. I don't think we're going to actually cycle this guy for a land. I mean, I'm pretty sure we'll just draw land in due time, so I'm not going to waste the Twisted Abomination, which is pretty backbreaking, simply to play Isan Shade 1 turn sooner. Because that seems pretty bad. And now Oromancer can start getting in there. Brainstorm seems rough here. Is this Doctor Doom? I'm pretty sure this is just Doctor Doom, right? Wow, double morph. Double morph lacerator. So I'm just going to attack with this. And the lacerator is going to deal you a point. They have 2 cards in hand? Sure. Oh, it's Fathom Seer because they're floating the 2 blue. If I have more than 10 life, then they take a point. This seems like a real dangerous play here when you're at like 5. Feels like not where you want to be. Here comes 4. My rent is not $600. My share of the rent is $600 with multiple roommates. So. What? What are you doing with your life, man? Now it's just a meme, right? Why don't you have your own place? I don't know. I'd rather pay $600 than $1,800. Okay. That's pretty good. All right, we did good. Okay, Magic's a fun game, okay. Well, that was quick. Yeah, I would have likely passed the turn and let them put Lacerator on the stack. This seems fine. I got my own place for 9. Well, I mean, I imagine we live in different areas. I imagine that's also not with utilities and internet and everything else that comes along with it. Just kind of a weird comparison. Also, I have pets, so it's infinitely easier to have roommates than to not have roommates. So. Because then if I go away, then I can just be like, hey, you want to watch my gentle friends? How many Promise of Boon Rai can I have out at one time before it gets ridiculous? I like that there's not that many counter spells in this format. That was a good draw. There's Remove Soul? I haven't seen Remove Soul once in this set. There's no Remove Soul in this format. It's literally Counterspell, Arcane Denial. Negate's not in here either. I think you just made up a bunch of those counterspells. It's literally Counterspell and Arcane Denial. I mean, you have rare ones like Pact of Negation, but you're not really worried about that in limited. Yeah, those are all definitely in cube though. Envious MTG, good call. Oh my god, are they arcane denialing this? Exclude? Alright, there's an exclude, I guess, which is uncommon. Man, in my face. Literally Ilmquist just said exclude. That's pretty funny. What? What is this? Oh my god, fat bears for days. Stamina of the Hunter only kills one of them, though. We're going to see if this is a play. Oh, this was good. Wow. Okay, double blocking there was their best option because then they could kill it or try to. But now it's a 3/5, so they need more than just the bears to get through. Hopefully they don't have anything. They always have something. This format's a little too strong. What's up, Aloof Panda? I mean, I don't know about all like having the game ransom back to me. I just like playing Magic, and this is Magic, so I play it. I mean, I'm never going to begrudge Wizards for trying to make money. Like, if they make a product and I think it's just a cash grab or they're just trying to make money as a business, I just won't buy it. I'll just be like, okay, it's not really for me. That's literally all you have to do. Done. You just don't buy a product that you don't want to buy. It's super easy. Plus, like, it's a company. Like people like begrudge Marvel. Like, I'm in a comic book group on Facebook, and people keep begrudging comic companies for like printing all these reprints and like, you know, they're like, oh, it's just such a cash grab, and like, I want Marvel and Wizards of the Coast to have all the cash grabs they can that they can get, because that means that they get to stay in business and keep making the products that I enjoy. That seems good for me. That's kind of annoying. I was going to gain my 10 life. I guess we can get it back. I mean, okay, so here's the thing. You know, that's like telling a crack addict to say no thank you to a dealer offering a new variety of crack. Okay, so if you really like the crack that much, then what the hell are you complaining about? Like, then clearly you're fine. Sure. What up, Ghoul? I don't know why Emrakul keeps flashing. It's a really weird bug. Let's Auramancer here. They have 2 cards in hand. Let's get Ordeal back. I'm gonna get this 10 life. Don't you even try me. It's like nothing happened. Tempted to stamina if they block. I don't think I care though. I'd rather just play Ghoul this turn. That seems good, right? Sack Auramancer, sack 8 tokens. I agree, $10 a pack is pretty expensive. Wow. I'm actually going to sack the Auramancer here. Just because I want to pop my promises. Oh, actually, I don't have to do that, do I? Because it gets destroyed. Sure. I kept thinking it was like Path to Exile. Where it's like it's exiled so it doesn't hit again. Yeah, that's fine. Let's do that. Yeah, I didn't think you were coming over there. Well, that's not what we wanted to see, but... I doubt you're putting both guys in front of here. That seems bad. This seems good. Flashback Auramancer. Kill your Griffin. Oh, and we get back another promise. Yes, please. Yeah, that was pretty gas. All right. Our deck seems good. Supernatural Stamina seems worse than God's Willing. They both seem okay, but like I want the creature to not die when we have double Order of Heliod on it, or Deal of Heliod on it. Also, Isan Shade in this matchup. Oof. Everything else seems good. Keeps Otoots. Sand is great. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's pretty good. The value hand gets even better with the promise of Boonrai. Also good. Cycle that Shoreline Ranger. Ranger? Ranger. That dude works in a national park. This is neither an artifact nor a black creature, correct? Sure. Well, that's pretty good. I guess we just kill that dude as your only creature on board. Yeah. Yeah. Choop, there it is right. I like that in order to kill any of our guys, they have to trigger our promise.
Thumbs up and down are not supported on Spotify.
Now I'm tempted to cycle this guy, but I guess we don't have to. I also don't think we care about this dude, but we kind of do actually because we have sword. Like they have Bident. Choop choop loop. God, I want to put this on here, but I also don't want to put it on there because like then it just dies, right? Let's just play this little man. If we hit a land, we can play both page and yes. That's what we wanted. So we're not worried about things like living end. So that's good. That's pretty good. Oh, the lion. Did it just bounce itself? That doesn't seem good, right? Is there a trick here that I should be aware of? Okay, see you later. All right, it was good seeing you. Bye. Let's just seal the deal, I guess, unless they have counterspell / arcane denial. Oh, and they do. See you later, lion. Oh, did you see that Manowar transform into an Emrakul briefly? Well, isn't that a thing? Dudes incoming. Yep. Man, Angelic Page makes combat just so miserable. And we get the 1/1s here. Should have seen that coming. That's fine. I guess we don't get the 1/1s here. Guess you get to bounce another thing. I think it's a feature to remind us of our Lord and Savior Emrakul. Pretty sure we sacked the Zealot to make promises. You gave me promises, promises. You're just gonna bounce my ghoul? Don't bounce my ghoul, bro. Alright, you got it. I don't care. I was like, are you gonna attack here? That's aggressive if you do. Let's do one of these jobbies. Good lord. Block here, take 4. Sounds good. I'm hoping there's no Wrath of God in this format, and that you don't have it. What? Jarman, thank you so much for the 2-month sub. Really appreciate it. Welcome back. All right, so these matches have been going well. Actually, I'm going to make that change that we want. I'm going to take the natural for the God's Willing. God's Willing also scries, too. That's pretty good. Yeah, Chroma's Vengeance I'm less scared of for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, okay. This hand's good. This Isan Shade doesn't look like he's coming down anytime soon, but I'm sure we'll draw 4 lands in a row. 2 of which will be plains, 1 of which will be a swamp. Plains, plains, swamp is our prediction, guys. Kind you never keep. Alright, there was one of the plains. Ready? 1 down. Plains swamp is our other prediction. Wow, that's aggressive. There's a swamp. Alright, 2 out of 3. And there should be 1 more plains on top as far as I know. Well, that's obnoxious. Oh, I was wrong. It was a swamp. My bad. So we're at 7 lands, 3 spells so far. Wow. Okay. If that's how you're going to be. So we're definitely bringing in the Death's Head Buzzard, I guess, against this deck, even though we have Promise of Boonrai. I mean, I think we can trigger it. We can stack this so Promise resolves last. Oh, Unearth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we go to 8. I'm going to just go to the next game here. I don't think they need to see anything else. We would have drawn 2 lands and a murder. Yeah. Will of the Wisp actually seems pretty good here. Could just block their guys. Yeah, Shade doesn't block their 3/1 flyers. I'm not a big Primal Clay fan, and I'm also I mean the 2/2 flyer would have maybe fine, like this figures a thing though. And we kept the Cutthroat just because he's a 2/1 for 2, which does block things like Zulaport Cutthroat, so 1 Cutthroat for another. Sure. Yeah, the rat can't block isn't really relevant. Like it's either going to get through or it's going to trade with their Zulaport Cutthroat, which is fine. Yep. It's actually pretty nice. Cute. Nero's 3/2 with Abzan. Not great, buddy. Unfortunately, we can't flip this and kill the Fencing Ace. Fencing Ace would put 1 damage on the Morph. Although I don't think they can keep attacking with Fencing Ace. Yep. It's pretty good. I mean, another white source would be great. Let's just play Herbalist Protector, Oromancer with Promise in the same turn, or Twisted Abomination. If we flipped after the first part of the hit, then it's a 1/1 with 1 damage on it and it dies. So no. It's not a matter of not having the opportunity to flip it. It's a matter of it will die as a 1/1 with 1 damage on it. Hey, we did it. Every game going around into game 3 is pretty good. That is a relevant thing. Yep, must be nice. Literally losing the Geist of the Moors here. So we go to 4, and then we're just dead to this combination here. Yep. Obviously, this trick seems terrible to me, but I've been beaten by it at least twice, so that's cool. All right. Well, on that note, deck seemed great. Unfortunately, we just lost to the better black-white deck, I guess. I don't even know. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really appreciate it. If you guys haven't done so, slam those like and subscribe buttons, and I'll see you next time.